Hi, I'm Jason Russell from Critical Dice, and welcome to the Fable 42, and welcome to UkadorCon. Hope you've been enjoying the programming for these past few days. There's still some more days to go. And Fable 42 is a place where we build community through friendship, gaming, and chaos, and this is a big part of it. This is the Duke City Chronicles, a Monster of the Week show set in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico. You can catch us live right here on twitch.tv/Fable42 every Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And we're going to do a giveaway, so go ahead and put an exclamation critical to win a set of dice here in the live Twitch chat, and we'll announce that winner in the chat at the end. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do that, as we're wildly gesturing to all the different places. Let's do some quick intros with our friendly hunters here, and we'll get into the episode today. GW.
Hi, I'm here.
Ivan.
I'm GW. You can find me here on IG and Twitter under GW005, 2 You can also find my voice on Clarion Dawn, which is a sci-fi audio drama. It takes place on a ship going to Mars. Why? Find out. You can go to clariondon.com or any of your favorite podcast platforms. Tonight, I am playing Quavon Whispers, aka Q. I am the Divine Playbook, and Q is just, your average, young man in college that ports back to the 1940s with his, monster hunting friends, and he's just the edgy, angsty HO boy. So,
excellent. Bridget.
Guys, I'm Bridget. You can find me at string_theories_ on both Instagram and TikTok. And you can also find me here on Wednesdays on the Realms of Ukador. Woo! And I play Suki Buchanan, who's your average telepathic 70-year-old overly tattooed art professor at UMN and UNM. Help! And I talk to ghosts for a living.
Excellent.
Spooky playbook. Sorry.
And Diane, please.
Hey everyone, my name's Diane. You can find me online at the Pretty DM. You can find me here on Fabled 42 every night we stream, and you can find me here right now playing Katia Rose, the Monsters Playbook, and not hungry right now.
Ow.
And that's Chris. And I'm Jason from... Go ahead.
No, you should have just kept going.
No.
I'm Chris Solo. You can find me at DM Chris Solo on all social medias. I'm here all the time, and I'm playing Riley the Reed, who is
Super
a
smooth.
secret
Smooth guy.
agent man. Secret.
And I'm Jason from Critical Dice. You can find me at Critical Dice
I don't
on
even know.
Instagram and Heaven Help Us TikTok. And someone please save us. Let's go to the intro video.
Oh, the intro's up.
It's an amazing place. Most people have no idea where it is, but we're okay with that. We've got mountains, rivers, deserts, and over 300 days of sunshine, and some of the most diverse and wonderful people you'll ever meet. It's a great place to live, and I definitely encourage you to try it. But we also have our dark side, our own ghosts, secrets, and legends. Most of them are true. For thousands of years, people have been living here and dying here. This is Albuquerque, but it goes by many names. The 505, the Burke, but my favorite is the Duke City. These are the Duke City Chronicles.
Sorry. Mummy? Sorry.
Mummy?
Mummy? Sorry.
We're
I'm
live.
trying my... Oh, whoops.
Dang it, Chris.
I knew we were, and I'm just like,
He's not going to say anything. He's just going to
Letting
let us
it
No, I
twist it
did.
away.
I did.
Do
I
I
said we're
take
live.
this
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
I did not hear you. All right, no problem. We are consummate professionals. And so we're back. And previously, our team met up with Frank Hibben, learned some information about the monster they're hunting, and that Hibben might be in some way, with his connection to the Navy, linked in with the Manhattan Project going on at this time period in 1945 in Albuquerque. They reveal who they are. They eventually convince him, and they do some introductions and come to an agreement that if the team will help him solve this mystery, he'll do what he can to somehow, unbeknownst to him, fulfill the vision that Suki had. We're going to start at the scene of the crime, or the scene that he was investigating previously. It is a work site in a newer suburb in Nob Hill, where there is a kind of a house that's mostly complete, and he leads you guys to the backyard where there's still some like work equipment and things, and there is a skeleton, almost pure white and bare, laying in the short shrub grass, with like its hands like folded calmly over his chest, as though it were laying down to take a nap. And as you guys get approaching, he says, "This is how I found him." And I was able to trace our Russian friend to the High Street house from here. I found some things, but, well, to put it simply, let's see what you can do.
I lean over to Suki. Wasn't this your vision?
I'd like to take out my gloves I always keep in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You ever want
Just go and look at the bones.
Yeah, sure. The reason this sounds familiar, Q, is this was the opening for this hunt.
Yeah.
That I read to the stream, but it's not a vision necessarily, although they are similar.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They come from the same place.
They do. The recesses of my brain. Okay, so that's what you're going to do, Katia. Suki?
I'm going to open up my spooky senses, see if this fella is hanging around, being like, okay, just me, or anything like that.
Nice. Okay, Q.
I'm going to look around to see threats that have not been seen yet.
Excellent. And Riley?
Right?
Riley, are you just fangirling now?
No,
shut your brain
I
off?
was thinking.
Okay. He's thinking, what can I do to impress Hibben?
Apparently it's like
Nothing.
midnight or something. There's a church going on. No, I want to. Riley's had a hunch this whole time. I want to connect the dots. I am trying to. I know we came here because of the things that you said. There's certain people in play. I don't believe that's the only reason. So I'm trying to what is with this mystery that is connected to our way home, or what's her face from the future. Trying to wrap that around.
Now, here's my question with the connect the dots move. That's from the Flake playbook, right?
I can't remember where I got it from.
Yeah, it was when you picked up kind of a multi-class thing.
Yeah.
And it says, let me see, I'm looking it up right now. Does it have something on there that says at the beginning of each mystery?
Yes, at the beginning of each mystery is what it says.
Haven't you already done that this mystery?
Oh.
Not to poo-poo it, but
No, that's good. I like that.
the rules dictate.
I like
The,
that.
the rules dictate.
Oh, look, I have what could go wrong. Maybe I should have used that before. I'm just gonna observe right now.
Okay, no problem. All right, Katia and Q, I'm gonna have you guys roll investigate a mystery, and then Miss Suki, your site doesn't have a role associated with it, typically, right?
It's I can communicate with the spirits and give me the opportunity to spot clues when I investigate a mystery.
Great, that's what I was looking for. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll that investigate mystery.
Dope.
I got a 13.
Excellent.
I got a 6.
Mark
10.
experience. 10.
Okay.
Great. Katia, I will let you ask. Let's do it this way. I'll give you 2 questions, and I'll give Suki 1 question.
Okay. I want to know what happened here, and and what sort of creature is it?
Okay.
Well,
Great
let
questions.
me hold the second one. So at first I want to hear what happened here, and then maybe it'll
Okay.
change.
So as you're
second
inspecting the bones, and you are startled by the lack of any remnants on the bones, they almost look like they're laboratory ready, like
question.
what you'd see in
Usually
a.
I'm used to meat and blood and
And that's the thing too that you notice in
organs.
particular is there's not a lot of blood around at all. Like
Is there
this
some?
there's some, but you feel like it happened before he was stripped clean. And stripped clean is a good description because you can see fine little like grooves and marks on most of the bones that it seems like a bunch of tiny creatures, maybe beetles, basically scoured this guy to the bone.
Then I'll keep my second question, which is what sort of creature is it?
With this new information, what you witnessed back at the house and the beetle that you found, you realize that when the Russian disappeared into mist, it wasn't mist. He disappeared into a swarm of beetles. He changed from a single unit into a swarm. And that swarm flying away was the mist that you saw. He is a composite creature.
I would like to.
I'll be telling everyone
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
this information.
Does that mean you caught like a big toe or something? Is that beetle gonna turn into like a part of him?
I mean, that is, oh God, that's a really interesting question. I don't know how they work. I want to like look at Hibben and be like,
He takes out the 10 again. He's like, that is interesting.
is that a part of him?
Dark past, please, sir.
I would think that that's probably true. I can't imagine that he can't replace missing pieces if they're injured or lost, but interesting.
So like, if he reforms, is he missing a part?
Yeah, can we
Well-
know him by like a missing finger or something? We can't guarantee
What
that it's a
if?
finger.
What if we let this little beetle go, and is it gonna go back to its home?
That actually is a pretty sound plan.
Honestly, yeah.
And Suki, you have a hold one. Do you want to use it right now? And Riley, I did hear you. I'm just trying to do things in order.
Yep.
I do, but I was more like hoping to see if like the ghost of this guy was like around.
So,
Am I like getting that? Like, I'm not sure what question. I would like to ask the ghost the question.
I see. Okay. So in the context of you using your sight in investigating a mystery, I'm going to say this, that you don't see a spirit of the dead man, but what you do see is there are these faint, like indigo and purple streams of like almost like vapor, like when you have like a can of gasoline and you can see the vapor coming up off of it. It's kind of like that, but with a touch of like a sinister aurora borealis.
Okay.
And there's like little like wisps of that trailing off, and they're all going kind of in the same direction, and there is a wisp of it coming off the tin in Hibben's hand.
Oh, okay. All right, I can work with that. So I guess I'll like sort of reach out to that like mist sort of. I'm hoping like I'm wondering if it can show me what happened here.
I
Like if it can like if it's like a residual haunting sort of thing, where it replays the same scene over and over and over again. Like if I reach out to it and say, if it is like a little like sort of gasoline trail, I could switch to where did it go.
I feel
That's
like
the
the better question there, not just for the sake of like narrative, but also like what information is available, is which way did it go or where did it go is probably the best question, because I don't have I could make something up, but I just like that's not exactly what's happening here with the other question. And I've told you guys before. Well, no, for sure. And I've told you guys before, like, no, that question's not going to yield anything useful. Pick something else. So I will invoke that right now. So that basically is answering where did it go, that you feel like you could maybe bloodhound this and pinpoint him. Riley, roll Dark Past. It is, yes.
It is quite dark tonight, yes.
6 is a fail, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So mark experience, unless you want to use that luck.
No, I'm done with that.
Oh, come on.
She wanted someone to join him in the no luck club, or low luck club.
You have no luck left?
No, he has some. He has like what, 3 or 4?
Like around 3.
Yeah,
I have 3 left too. I'm already in that club.
Okay, good. All right. So looking. Okay, on a miss, Riley, you can ask the question anyway, but that will mean you were personally complicit in creating the situation you are now dealing with. Notice that question says you can, but. So that's the way that this move works, is that you can still ask it on a miss, but there's going to be a consequence laid out for you.
Yeah.
So you have to decide if that's important enough to you.
I don't think it is. I think Riley's a little off at the moment for lots of reasons.
Starstruck. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I mean, even deeper than that. But yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay.
I just sit there
Excellent.
perplexed.
Okay. And so Heben says, so we think we could use this little piece of him to track him down, maybe kill it.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm seeing a little bit of a sort of ghostly breadcrumb trail. He went that way.
Huh. So we know how to find it. We kind of know what it can do. How do we kill it? I mean, I shot that thing dead to rights, and I just ruined his jacket.
Well, maybe it's a fight magic with magic kind of deal. I mean, you've already proven that, sort of martial weapons ain't gonna do much against him.
This sword will help.
The sword will definitely help. I've seen that thing slice magic-y.
That's true.
I got a
it
big
does.
whammy.
What about my book?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Riley, I'll give you a retroactive +1 because you have Heben's book on your Dark Past roll.
Oh, no, I was actually thinking about the Book of Sacrifice, but
That would also do it.
I forgot about the code book. I
don't know why I give you books.
He's already done this.
I would be all up in that hag.
Something
That
might be
came
in
out
the
wrong.
I'll let it ride. Also, can we get a clip, please? Thank you.
That came out.
No, that actually, I forgot. It literally says +1 from codebook right next to Dark Past, and I didn't add that, so then it would have
Because
been
I
7.
told you to write that, yeah.
Oh,
It's in red, Jason, and I still didn't read it.
Oh, I know. I played with you before.
But
I'm kidding.
in that moment, I was talking about my Book of Sacrifice and thinking about
Yeah,
the
the
thing
magic
that I
magic could be
finished.
work with Wild. He's like, yeah, so we've got the swords, you've got some kind of mental ability, and he looks at you, Q, and he said, do you have anything? I mean, I don't think we can teleport it away, it's not going to do anything, but the swords would help, the mental push would work.
So if I'm
I look at, after he says that, when he asks me that, I look at him up and down, and then I'll start kind of messing with one of my bracelets and just start talk to him. So Hibben, is this a game? Are you just trying to test us? Do you Or do you actually know how to do something, how to hurt this thing? I don't like being tested.
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
It's not a game, but I suppose it is a bit of a test. But I will confess, I'm not exactly sure how to kill this thing. No.
So, as I lock eyes with him, mine begin to glow that gold, and the familiar aura begins to appear behind me. I can do a couple of things, and I'll kind of clasp my hands together and make a sword of light.
Now that is incredibly useful.
Thanks.
It's also pretty stunning. That's pretty great.
I told you he was natural gift, man. Natural gift.
Wait till you see
From
the dog.
that dark past, I get the +1, which means I could ask one.
Yes, you may.
When I dealt with this creature or one of its kind, what did I learn?
You have encountered not things exactly like this, because I did say this was pretty rare, but you have been in things like evil forests and such where where composite things are happening. Like one time you were in this creepy haunted wood and in Northern California, and like the trees were corrupted and the leaves all came up into like a big like swirling mass and were attacking you in Montgomery. And you, to your surprise and relief, plan A worked, which in the monster hunting community is known as simply kill it with fire.
Good to know. Me without my fire stick.
Right.
That's
So
gonna suck.
Yep. Now, are you sharing information, Riley?
Yeah, I will share that with the team.
All right. So it seems fire and then magic, which I must say is reassuring to have a overabundance of for once. Well, seems like we know the plan. Let's go kill ourselves a monster.
Let's.
What if we kill this beetle right now? Do you think it'll hurt him?
Well, I think it might be useful to keep it for a little while.
No,
'cause
no,
that smoke's
I
really
get it.
coming off it.
I was just asking a question.
That's a good idea.
I mean,
Maybe once we're in closer proximity, we can try
Like a
it
toe
out.
stub?
yeah, like I think pretty minimal. I mean, he might
Well,
take
stubbing your toe hurts.
True, but he might take personal offense if he can sense things through it.
I mean, I'm offended by that he's made out of beetles.
I mean, if you hurt it, would that bring him here?
Oh. We could lure him to us.
I wonder. And I kind of reach into my my gray 40s pants, and I'll take out my compass. I wonder. This works best when we're closer to the creature. I wonder if it's a gamble to try to use it right now. Maybe I'll wait.
Well, the compass doesn't work better when it's closer. It just gives you directions. So by that logic, further away actually works better.
Before Q does that, Keeper.
Yeah.
So the plan is to lure it here, right?
That's possible, yeah.
I just threw it out as an option. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. I'll flick open the compass,
He goes,
and I'll try to.
he was like, what is that?
It's a compass to help me find creatures I've seen before.
He holds up the tin. If you have a piece of it, do you think it'll work better?
I don't know. I can try.
All right, he hands it to you. Q, you don't need to roll.
Oh!
It works.
Oh! Okay. So what? So since I don't even need to roll, it just works. Like, what happens when I look at the compass?
So normally the way that the compass works is that you have to roll, and I'm looking for it right now. Where is it? Dang it.
On a miss,
Thank you.
It doesn't work. On a part success, I get like the vague direction, and for ultimate success, it takes me straight to the creature I want.
It like wheels around and just like straight, like as just affixed as you've ever seen it, like a single direction, just stock sure.
Yeah, I think that worked. Yeah, I think. Yep, I know where it is.
Sounds good.
So I can definitely guide the bait there. Oh shit, am I the bait? And just lure it back here. Who wants to join? You know what? Hey, Cat, you want to join me? You're fast.
Well, hang on a tick. He doesn't know diddly squat about us.
Mm-hmm.
He only has a quarrel with Hibbins. So Hibbins needs to be the bait.
Did he see any of you?
No.
That's true. I only saw Mr. Buchanan afterward.
But he has a bum. I'm starting to talk to Riley as if Hibbit isn't even there, but he has a bum leg though. Like I don't think he can run away from it.
Well, we don't necessarily want him to run away. I mean, he was holding his own for a little bit.
Well, yeah, but we want him to bring him here, right?
You guys, he's
I know
right here.
I'm technically younger than you, Mr. Reed, but respect your elders in the time quandary kind of way.
I mean, I don't believe I was the one who was disrespecting you, but I'm sorry, sir. That was not my intention.
I can move just fine, just not for very long.
But we don't need you to move that far, that whatever. We just need him to focus on you, because if he's focused on you, he won't even notice us. And then
That's true.
I can always fly and pick you up if something bad happens real quick. I'm really strong and I can fly.
That makes sense. So now I guess the only question is are we going after him or are we luring him here somehow? And if so, how? Like we said magic, but I yet to hear a plausible way to do that.
I mean, I think if you have a bead on him right now, Q, I think we just go straight to him. And then separate or whatever once we get close.
Set up an ambush. If we put Hibbin out front and, you know, we sort of hide or whatever, find a good place, the second, you know, stuff breaks bad, we can sort of pop out and magic all at once or whatever.
Keeper. Oh, I'm sorry, keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So instead of like drawing them out all the way out here, we go sort of up to him.
Go ahead, Q. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I didn't have much to say. It's just the same thing over and over again.
You train me to cut you off on purpose, and then I'm like being a jerk. Sorry. No. Q, go ahead.
Perfect.
When I get an ultimate success on the compass, do I know exactly how far away it is by chance? Or is it just like the direction?
So that's a really interesting question. So as you're looking down at the compass, you saw before how just sure it was of direction. You're starting to notice it tremble, not like it's unsure, but like it's being affected. And I would say, and go ahead and give to you, that it might be because the signal's getting closer.
You know, I think we should move right now. I feel like it's getting closer to us. It's getting closer.
Probably knows where we are because of the beetle.
Q, you feel the beetle inside the tin like shaking, like it's trying to break out.
Way right now.
All right. Well, drop the beetle. We'll hide behind some rocks. Once it gets here, shablam.
How often can I use those glasses?
Once a day.
Still the same day, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about in like future years? All right, I'm gonna go find somewhere to hide.
Yeah, are there any rocks?
Yeah, there's construction material. There's the house itself. There's like one big tree in the backyard. There's not the fence yet for the backyard for the alley. But there's like a little like cement mixer, one of those little ones that kind of like turn like that. It's about waist high.
Keeper, I don't remember or recall what I had on my person, but I'm sure I don't have my assault rifle or grenade launcher, right?
Correct. I think you have the assault rifle, but you didn't take the grenade launcher.
Well, no, they're attached, so it's
But the-
it's part of the same gun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a conversation about storing some of the more obvious weapons in the trunk of the Mustang back during that last
Oh,
hunt.
maybe.
But I think you do have your other gun because you wouldn't have sold your only pistol to Sonny if you didn't have another weapon.
No. Okay, so then I have a pistol,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause the sniper, no, and so I have my sword and a pistol, right?
That sounds right. Let's say that's true for now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere in.
I want to
Trailhead.
fly up on the roof. Hide on the roof.
Okay.
As everyone's starting to depart, I would like to just stand right by Hibben with the compass to kind of warn everybody mentally that it's getting closer, closer. It's almost there.
Okay. Hibben goes and stands next to the cement mixer, and he like takes off his overcoat, and he's in his everyday Navy uniform, and with the shoulder holster, and pulls it out the gun, and just like stands looking towards the horizon of the way you guys indicated. Katia, with your kind of creature of the night vision, you up on the roof are starting to see like what looks like clouds at first, and then slowly you're realizing that this large swarm of something black is moving and shifting and swarming and coming
Bug
closer and
swarm.
closer to the house.
Bug swarm. Bug swarm. I see a bug swarm.
Yep.
Yeah, and it like it's not moving very fast, but still decent speed, and it kind of lands right in front of the skeleton, and then forms up to the visage of the Russian you saw before, who Riley heard his name was Sergey, and he looks at Hibben and he goes, "So, we meet again." Yeah, but it's going to be the last time. It's cute that you think this. And he starts like menacing towards Hibben. What would you guys like to do?
So, quick question, friend. I gotta know. Are you a mummy? Are you a mummy? You're a mummy, right?
Oh, did you come out of hiding point to like be like?
I don't think.
Oh
you
yeah,
did.
no,
Hibben,
I
yeah.
never hid. Me and Hibben are side by side. Is Hibben hiding? If Hibben is hiding,
No,
I'll hide.
Hibben's just standing by the mixer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just standing side by side with Hibben, and then I'm talking to the Sergey guy. So you're mummy, right? Your mummy? Yeah.
No, I'm Beetle. I'm big, powerful Beetle man.
I
Why would you think I'm Beetle? I do not do this with the hand. What? No.
Hey,
I
that's a cool
wanna-
dance.
I want to get ready to fly with my sword to attack. Like I see that they're like talking. I'm just like waiting for a sign, I guess. To
Yeah.
Here comes the sign. Holy moly, Master Choli, Expelliarmus. I'm gonna cast fire from the magic book of sacrifice.
Great. I need you to roll plus weird.
Is that an area of effect attack?
I have
Damn it,
no
what-
idea.
We're gonna
Oh
find
my
out.
god, you
Wow.
just fireballed your friend.
I'm
Everybody.
aiming.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm
gonna kill him.
I'm aiming away from my friends because he's
There's
not the,
about-
Ask if we were in a small room.
There's about 5, 6, 7 feet between Sergey and Hibben and Q.
Oh, I thought there was more than that.
No, he started approaching, so like it's
Well,
going to
yeah.
get shorter real soon.
Got it. Well, as he started approaching, I would do the thing.
Yeah. How about you roll and we'll define the limits of this?
That's
gonna
6
kill
plus
him.
4, which is a 10, plus
gonna
2
kill him.
is a 12.
It works with full effect. That is excellent. So Riley cast this absolutely ridiculous spell, and you guys see Sergey walking towards you and Hibben, and all of a sudden the air like goes like little licks of flame that all like shield and link up together like a fire chain link fence. It starts to slowly contract as he like steps back and like looking around, and starts to go swarm form again, and then the chain links close and it implodes quickly. and there's a fireball. It takes 6 harm.
Holy shit!
God.
It worked.
You said full effect.
God.
Riley Reed, you are a wizard. And I'm gonna big whammy right after that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm going towards it with my.
Riley, be thinking about what spell you want to get rid of out of the
Already
Book of
did.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I already
What'd
crossed
you-
it off.
What'd you cross off?
Summoning.
Thank you. All right, Suki, go for it.
Oh, it's double sixes again. So that
These
is
rolls tonight.
that is a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Get out
How
of
much-
here, bug man. Shoot.
How much is it? Armor defeating?
Sorry, let me just I haven't whammied something in a hot second. 2 harm, close, obvious, ignore armor.
Great, no problem. And he's still reeling from the flames, and he's almost like fully back formed to a humanoid body. It's still like fuzzy on the edges, and he gets knocked over by your big whammy, pushed back a little bit. He turns and just flings his arm, and a small swarm surrounds you, and you feel bites and cuts all over your skin. 2 harm, ignore armor. But you can roll for your handkerchief.
Yes.
Katia, Q, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, as soon as I saw a signal, I was on my way with my sword.
Great, go for it.
Q was just like they were having a moment.
I'm sorry.
We were having discourse.
I thought you were I thought you were distracting him. So
He did not say parlay. This is fine. right.
10.
Excellent. So 2 harm, close, ignore armor. Excellent. So it slashes through. And how are you landing, or are you trying to stay hovering or something while you're doing this hit?
I imagine I like came down like running slash and just like kept on going up again.
Right. So you come down to do the
Drive by.
slash, and another arm forms out of his body to replace the one that's missing, and he basically like tries to grab you, and this kind of swarm, much bigger than what Suki got hit with, and you take 3 harm, ignore armor, and it knocks you to the ground, but it does dissipate.
So I will take only 2 harm.
Correct. And Q, what you got?
I'm gonna look back at Hebben. I guess it's go time. My eyes begin to glow that gold, and I'm going to form this kind of stream of golden light, and as I grab it, it instantly, in a blink of an eye, transforms into a huge anime-esque warhammer, because I want to squish some bugs. And
Nice.
but I'm going to squish them a little bit later. I am going to take the protect action and protect myself.
Excellent. Right on. You can see that he's trying to like maintain a humanoid form, and there's like obvious gaps in his like torso and leg where you can see like little beetles flying around trying to like stitch him up to make a full form, but he's having trouble. He's kind of taking damage and stretching himself a little thin. You feel Hibben move next to you, Q, and he has picked something up off the ground, and he is twisting a lid off of a metal canister that looks like a giant teapot, and sloshes it forward, and you smell gasoline. And he, from his pocket, pulls out a Zippo and goes, "Time to say goodnight, Yuri." Sergey, and tosses it, and it goes up. And you see just beetles peeling off on fire and flames. And he is no more. You have defeated Sergey.
Wow.
That was
I
easy.
mean, the fireball did a lot of damage.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I can do that more times, guys.
And
Jason gave me fireball. Oh my god.
yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. And
Terrible mistake.
Hibben puts his hand out in front of you, Q, and he says, "Let me see the 10."
I give it to him.
He opens it up, takes out the last beetle, and goes, "Good work, team. Good work." And that's where we'll end our episode.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Concludes this hunt. Good job. You're still in 1945, but baby steps. Let me, as we end the episode, let me do end of session questions that could possibly let you guys level up. And I think that you'll do very well here. Did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
Not
I would
the
say.
overarching mystery.
Yeah, I would say that that's probably a solid yes. Like the mystery of how to get home is a bigger mystery, but like, why were you at the house? What's going on with this Russian? Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Yes. I think Sergei would have definitely killed Hibben if he was by himself.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Yeah. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hibben learned a lot about the world.
Hibben learned a couple of
Because
things.
he's part of this hunt now.
I like that actually. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
That
Yes.
Bradley gets starstruck really when he meets his
Hey
idols.
now, we're not pointing fingers here.
I think we learned some things about Katya.
What did we learn about me?
Not this episode, this hunt.
Oh,
At the
That I'm,
diner.
like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
eat?
that you can
At the diner,
you can
like,
eat a guy.
like Meta, she could wreck a fool.
You could wreck a fool.
The way that you played the failing your hunger roll, where you're like, it'd be so easy. I could just go in there and drink, be fine. And then like you played that scene so well, and it gave me like the heebie-jeebies for sure. But I think that's absolutely a qualifying answer to that question.
We also
And
learned something about
also
Suki,
bravo.
that she was okay with murder.
Hey,
I didn't
it
murder.
wasn't
I know,
murder.
but she thought you did, and she was like, "All right, we'll figure it
Yeah,
out."
she acted incredibly calm and affirming, and then learned he wasn't
Look.
dead, and she was like, "Oh, okay, good."
Oh
I thought
god.
the man was dead. What's done is done. You gotta take care of what happens when it comes to you, okay? I couldn't do anything to prevent it.
She's a good friend.
No, okay,
I'm a
you know
ride
what?
or die. Suki's a ride
Facts.
or die.
You know what?
Facts. That is a good
Honestly,
friend.
of all the hunts, we learned a good amount about everyone. Because we
That's
learned
true.
a lot
Yeah.
about Q too.
Yeah,
I think
we
this was a
did.
really good role play and character growth hunt. This was really great. So everyone gets 2 experience points.
Yay!
Level up.
Does that level up anyone other than Riley?
I'm so close.
So close. Q, I know you got at least one other experience this one too. Did you level up?
I think I did. I have to check my last game notes. But
Okay.
yeah, I think I probably did.
Cool. And you can let me know what you pick later. And yeah, so guys, that was the hunt. The which I'll remind you of the name was the Infestation. And
Clever.
thank you. And Chris, do we want to try for next week to do that other thing we talked about, the
Yes.
Q&A?
Yep.
So next week
Oh.
we'll be back here.
Oh, no,
That's-
the week after. We're dark.
Oh, right.
For that week.
Right. Oh, that's right. That's right. So the next time we're here won't be next week. We're taking a break after KudurCon to rest and regain sanity. The week after that, we'll be back. And I would like to do a live, not recorded like this, a live Q&A with as many of the cast who can make it that day. And all of you fine folks. And we'll take your questions and talk conspiracy theories about the everything that's happened over the last 8 hunts, which is also like a ton of episodes, and then kind of get into the next phase of Duke City Chronicles.
That would be Friday, October 29th, before the premiere of Fables of Gallia.
And it's the spookiest of seasons. It's almost
is.
Halloween that night.
2 questions real
Spookiest
quick
of
before we
episodes.
finalize this stuff. One, I removed 1 luck, 1 used luck as my level up.
So you have 4 now.
I have 4 open slots, yes.
Yeah.
Do I heal from this?
Yeah, everyone will heal before the next episode.
I'm no longer dying because Q put me in the dying state a while back.
My gosh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was a big punch to the face.
That was. He was also hurt from before. It's not all Q's fault. But yeah, so
if I would have
everyone
died,
can
it would have
heal.
been his fault.
Well, yeah, that's true. Straw and camels' backs and all that. Any other things before we end up?
I don't think so.
Great. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Albuquerque's a weird place. Let's keep it that way. See you next time.